There's a lot that is unfolding in the upcoming days, which is why these three zodiac signs will have the worst week of March 6th to 12th, but it's not as bad as it may initially seem. If your sun sign and or rising sign happens to fall under any of these zodiac signs, here's why you're more likely to be challenged this week. These three zodiac signs will have the worst week. Gemini. This week could be heavier than you feel comfortable admitting, and for more reasons than one. For starters, this week's full moon in Virgo will be dominated by a mutable T-square, featuring Mars in your sign. So, if you're feeling hot-headed or simply overwhelmed on March 7th, it goes beyond the highly anticipated effects of Saturn entering Pisces. Nevertheless, with the taskmaster planet making its debut in your 10th house of authority, for the first time since 1995, which means themes surrounding everything from your career to your sense of authority will be brought to the forefront. Speaking of which, Mercury sextile to Uranus on March 11th could bring light to an unconscious pattern that's been inhibiting you from obtaining the success you desire. Virgo. In addition to there being a full moon in your sign on March 7th, volatile Mars, via your 10th house of authority, will be the focal point in a T-square between the Sun in your relationship sector, and the Moon in your sign. That said, you could feel like you're being pulled in completely different directions, as opposed to going inward, and prioritizing your sense of security. Shortly after the Moon enters Libra, and your second house of finances and stability, Luna will sit in direct opposition to Jupiter via your 8th house of mergers and intimate unions, creating friction between your desire for harmony versus a significant other's belief system, perhaps even when in regards to money and finances. Saturn will be transiting through your relationship sector at this point in time, so pay attention to what's being brought to your attention. Pisces. Reflect on a plan you are willing to commit to, Pisces. Easier said than done when you'd much rather go with the flow, but this week's full moon in Virgo is bringing emphasis to your 7th house of compromise, committed partnerships and significant others, and all while its ruler, Mercury, sits along Neptune and the Sun in your sign. Whether personally or professionally, the possibilities that exist between you and a significant other are endless, but try to steer away from overthinking things. As for taskmaster Saturn, it will make its official debut in your sign on March 7th, and for the first time since 1995. Nothing to fear, as long as you're willing to get clear on your long-term goals, without brushing things off.